Hello and welcome back to my channel. No one's talking much about random rolls because we can craft weapons this season for the specific roles that we want. Well, not all the archetypes are craftable at the moment, so we still need to look out for some weapons to fill in the gaps in certain areas. Today I'm going to show you the random rolls to look out for on some of the good weapons released this season. Before we continue, if you enjoy these videos, please leave a like on it. It helps me know which content you guys enjoy the most in the channel so I can keep making more like it. So first weapon for the day is the Hothead. This weapon drops from the Nightfalls and you can get the Adept version from the Grandmaster Nightfall. If you want to know the Nightfall rotation, I have a link in the description so you can figure out when next it is available. This weapon did not drop this season for the first time, but I've added it here because in Witch Queen, some new perks were added to the pool that makes it really good. The perks that you should be looking for are Quick Launch, Impact Casing, Auto Loading Holster. For the final slot, you could use Lasting Impression for extended damage phases, and Explosive Light or Clown Cartridge for short damage phases. Quick Launch increases the velocity, which is how fast your shot gets to the target, and gives you increased handling, so how quick you can switch to the weapon or switch away from it. So when you're swapping between weapons, it makes it slightly quicker. And Impact Casing increases the damage of your rockets. And auto loading has become one of the best perks for rockets because you can shoot one shot with Izanagi's Burden and then shoot one shot with your rocket, and it just keeps reloading itself when you go back and forth between weapons. Next weapon I want to talk about is Crisis Inverted. This weapon drops from the end of Crucible games and is a good weapon both in PvE and PvP. For PvE, my suggestions are Flared Magwell for reload speed increase, Demolitionist for grenade energy, and for the final slot, there are a few options here. You could choose Vorpal for that 20% increase in damage on bosses and majors, Adaptive Munitions for breaking any shields, Turnabout for getting overshield from matching shields, and Adrenaline Junkie for more damage per kill. So it has a lot of perks that you can go with here, so if you're just looking to do something specific, you could just use the weapon that you've got that matches that specific playstyle. For PvP, my suggestions are Small Bore, Ricochet Rounds, Rapid Hit or Moving Target with Opening Shot or Rangefinder. This just makes sense to me because these perks help you on the initial of any engagement. The increased stability, the increased range, things like that are the perks that you want in your PvP weapon. Also talking about PvP hand cannons, we also have the Cantata, which drops from the open world engrams. My favorite perks on it are Small Bore, Accurized Rounds, Eye of the Storm, and in the last slot you can go with Moving Target, Opening Shot, or Rangefinder. These perks synergize so well for PvP, so if you're looking for a new PvP hand cannon, maybe you're bored of the old one, this is one that you can try out because Eye of the Storm is getting increasingly noticed in PvP now because it just helps you hit your targets better during every fight. Crate honestly is a mid weapon, but it's also a fun weapon, so if you have any of these perks, I'd say try it out for yourself before deleting it. What makes it fun is its mag size and its origin trait, which has a chance to refresh your magazine while you're shooting a target. My perk recommendations are Small Bore, Appended Mag, Overflow or Subsistence in the first slot, and One for All in the final slot. The Snorri FR5 is an extremely effective weapon for Ad Clear with the perk combination Compulsive Reloader and Reservoir Burst. Basically, when your mag is full, your first shot deals more damage and kills cause explosions to kill even more enemies. With Compulsive Reloader, you get really fast reloads and can do it over and over. Silicon Neuroma also drops from the Nightfalls and is a good DPS option for snipers. My perk suggestions are Polygonal Rifling, Appended Mag for an extra shot, Triple Tap, and Firing Line or Focus Fury depending on the type of damage phase. You could also add Adept Mag to gain 7 shots per mag during DPS. For PvP, you could also use this with Snapshot and Opening Shots for some sweet snipes. Next, we have another good DPS option in the Fugue. Alright, I'm not even gonna force myself to pronounce that, but this weapon drops in the open world and you can use Appended Mag 4th times the charm and Firing Line or Focus Fury in the final slot. The Ogma PR6 is one of my favorite weapons this season, with literally every perk combination being useful for PvE and really good base stat. Honestly, you just have to try the weapon out to understand what I mean. Next up is Funnel Web. This is a weapon everyone's already heard about. I'll just give you my recommendations and move on. Subsistence and Frenzy, in my opinion, are the best 2 perks, but if you have a magazine perk to give you even more of a mag size while you're shooting, that's even better. Now, Fortissimo 11 is a slug shotgun. If slug shotguns show up as meta for DPS again, of which right now they are still a pretty good option, my perk suggestions would be Appended Mag to increase the magazine size, 4th times the charm, and Vorpal. The best kinetic slug during the double slug meta was the Heritage, which does not have Vorpal but gives you 12 shots in the mag due to reconstruction. With this shotgun, you can shoot 10 straight shots, all with 15% more damage on bosses, which is better burst DPS than the Heritage shotgun. So that's gonna be it for the video, guys. I just wanted to do this information dump for people with full vaults looking to clear it up before the new season. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. I hope you all have a great day. Peace.